Hello grade 9, so let us continue with chapter 1, quadratic equation and inequality. So today we'll discuss lesson number 2, solving quadratic equations by extracting of square roots. So this is part 1 of the video. So this will also answer module number 2 sa mathematics. Okay? So let us start with the mathematical concept or math concepts involved. So methods of solving quadratic equations. So explain natin yan later on. Taking the square root of a number, especially yung mga perfect squares. Solving quadratic equation by extracting of square root. So, pag-aaralan natin yan later on. Okay, so yan, tatlo na yan. Let's learn first the methods of solving quadratic equation. So, ang mga possible questions here: find the solutions of the quadratic equations, find the roots of the quadratic equations, sometimes solve the quadratic equations. So, yan tatlong na yan, mga tanong na yan, means the same. So, kapag hinahanap yung solution, so also the roots. Or pag sinabi namang solve the quadratic equation, pinapahanap yung solutions or the roots. So, pareho-pareho lang yung tanong na yan. Okay? The first method is by extracting of square roots. Yan yung didiscuss natin today. So, ginagamit lang ang extracting of square root kapag walang linear term, which means na ang given lang quadratic term tsaka constant term. Also, you can use extracting of square roots kapag meron kang square of binomial sa left side ng equation, tapos may constant ka sa right side. Then, next method is by factoring. So, ang factoring naman ginagamit kapag ang given ay quadratic tsaka linear term. So, which means na wala siyang constant term. So, nagagamit mo siya by factoring the GCF. Kapag quadratic trinomial naman given, so pwede mong gamitin ng factoring kapag factorable yung trinomial. Okay, so limited ang factoring. So kapag hindi siya factorable, iba gamitin mo. So you can use completing the square or the quadratic formula. So yung completing the square tsaka yung quadratic formula, pwede mong gamitin sa pagsosolve ng kahit anong quadratic equation. So let us learn now how to take the square root of a number. So actually, sa second grading or sa second quarter, so yung chapter 4 natin will be radical expression. So dun pumapasok yung square root ng number, not only square root but cube root, so nth root ng isang number. So pag-aralan muna natin kung paano kumuha ng isang square root of a number, especially yung mga perfect square. So gagamitin kasi natin siya sa pagsasolve ng quadratic equation gamit ang extracting. So the square root of a positive real number is the one of the equal factor of that number and can be a positive and a negative. Okay, so take note of that. Positive real number ang nasa loob ng radical symbol. So, and also, ang magiging sagot niya or roots niya will be isang positive and isang negative. Yung positive, yun yung primary roots, and then yung negative, yun yung tinatawag na secondary roots. So here in quadratic equation, we will consider the primary and the secondary roots. So example, square root of 25. So 25 is a perfect square. So the answer to that is positive negative 5. Because 5 square is the same as 5 times 5 is equal to 25. So, and also, negative 5 squared is the same as negative 5 times negative 5 is also 25. So, the square root of 25 is positive and negative 5. Okay, so, kailangan alam natin yung mga perfect square numbers like 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 14, 9, 64, 81, 100, and so on and so forth. So, alamin natin yung mga perfect square number. Take note, sa pagkuha ng square root ng number, a negative number has no square root. So, ang magiging sagot mo dyan, so yun, square root of negative 4. So, kapag square root siya at negative yung tinatawag na radical, ang magiging sagot mo dyan will be not real number. So, kapag higher math, meron pang ginagawang ibang solution dyan wherein ginagamit yung variable na I squared to represent negative 1. So, for now, since grade 9 pa lang kayo, kapag nakakita kayo ng square root ng negative number, ang magiging sagot mo, not real number or imaginary number. Okay? Let us have more examples. Find the square root of the following. So, square root ng 64. 64 is a perfect square. So, the answer to that is positive and negative 8. Number 2. Square root ng 144. 144 is also a perfect square. So, 12 times 12 is 144. Also, negative 12 times negative 12 is also 144. So, the answer is positive negative 12. So, square root of 19. So, yung numerator natin is a perfect square. Yung denominator natin is a perfect square. So, there is a way in solving that. So, you can separate them into 2 using the quotient property of radicals. You can take the square root of 1 sa numerator, and you can take the square root of 9 sa denominator. And the answer will be positive and negative 1/3. Okay? Let us learn now how to solve quadratic equation by extracting of square roots. So, ano ba ang principle na ginagamit dito or concept? So, concept na ginagamit dito is the square root principle. So, if x squared daw is equal to constant, to remove the square sa x, you take the positive negative square root of the constant c. Okay, para mawala yung squared, you take the square root of the other side. Ganun lang kadali yan. Square root principle. Let us have some examples. Solve the following quadratic equations by extracting of square root. So, I will show you here sa video na to 2 examples. And then, dun sa video 2, meron tayong 3 more examples. Number 1. U squared is equal to 49. So, notice here I use the variable u. So, okay lang naman yan since this is also quadratic equation kasi second degree equation siya. So, minsan kasi hindi naman laging x ang ginagamit. Sometimes, ibang variable din. Okay? So, solution to that, para mawala yung square na yan, we use the square root principle. Take the positive negative square root of the other side. And u now is equal to positive negative 7. You can separate them into 2. Pwede mo sabihin u is equal to 7 or n u is equal to negative 7. So, I will accept kahit anong maging sagot mo dyan. Example number 2. So, x squared minus 36 equals to 0. So, kailangan ng constant natin nasa right side. So, we have here negative 36. And the additive inverse of negative 36 is positive 36. So, para maging 0 siya, add ka ng positive 36 both sides. And we apply the addition property of equality. So, this will become 0 now. Yung nasa left side, x squared na lang ang matitira. So, sa right side naman, 36 ang magiging sagot. So, x squared now is equal to 36. And to remove the square sa x, we can apply the square principle once again. Okay? Remove the square, you take the positive and negative square root of the other side. Which means, x now is equal to positive negative square root of 36. And 36 is a perfect square. So, x now is equal to positive negative 6. Or you can separate them. You can say x equal to 6 and x is equal to negative 6. Okay, so this ends our part 1 ng video sa extracting of square root. So, sundan nyo yung next video para sa number 3, 4, 5 examples.